She just wanna count on with her boss. She know where I'm from, she wanna grab me now. She just wanna count on with her boss. Oh, she worth it. Oh, she worth it. I ain't wasting time. Just the truth, I ain't got time for lies.
Hey guys, it's your girl Asia Marie and welcome back to my channel. So we're just going to hop right into this tutorial because it's going to be pretty long. So I'm going to start by taking my Too Faced Lip Injection Lip Gloss to get my lips all plumped and ready for when I apply my lip products at the end of the video. So next I'm going to take some coconut oil. Lately, more recently, I've been using this as a moisturizer. This is actually my first time using it as a moisturizer. I usually just put it in my hair, but it's the first time I applied it on my face, and you guys, it gives me so much moisture, a little bit better than the drugstore moisturizers that I was using. So I think I'm gonna keep using these, and it's pretty affordable, so you know, I ain't complaining about that. So to prime my eyes today, I'm going to be using my NARS concealer, and this is in Custard 1, I believe. And sometimes I just like to switch it up. Sometimes I'll use my eye primer potion from Urban Decay, and then sometimes I'll just use a concealer. The times I usually use concealer is when I'm using bright colors and I want them to really show, so that's why I have to add like a lighter base for those colors to really pop out. So today's palette is going to be the Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions, and I'm just going to take that light color right there just to kind of set the concealer so that it doesn't move. I want to say this is Huda, I feel like I'm fucking up her name, but this is her newest palette, I want to say, and I just want to try it out because I've heard a lot about her palettes. And yeah, so the first shade I'm going to take is that pinky, it's like a pastel pinky mauve kind of color. I'm just going to apply that in the crease area, the brow bone crease area, and I'm going to use that as my first shade. And just kind of blend that out in that area. So I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on this palette in just a second, but the next color I'm going to choose or take is that red, that deep red color. I'm going to apply that. I'm using a tapered brush, super tapered small brush, and I'm going to apply that in the outer corner of my eye and really pack that on because I want to create depth and I want that area to be super smoked out. And then I'm just going to go ahead and bring that along my eyelid and blend that out really good. So yeah, as you guys can see, this is coming out more of like a pinky, hot pink color, and I was just confused as fuck because when I like tested it, did like a swatch on my hand, it came out like red, like a deep red, but I don't know, like the colors are kind of misleading. The next color I'm going to take is that dark burgundy color, and I'm going to apply that right on top of that last color, and I'm just going to keep it in that outer corner. I'm not going to bring it in too much because I want to create a deeper red color, or deep pink color in this case. I thought I was going to go for a more deep red color, but instead this color came out pink, and yeah, that was my only like issue with this palette. Next I'm going to take this shimmery color, take a flat brush, and spray that with MAC Fix Plus spray, and I'm just going to apply that on my lid. I notice when I use my MAC Fix Plus, the shimmer kind of pops a little bit more when it's wet. So just a little tip for y'all out there. But yeah, like this look came out more pink, and I was under the impression it was going to come out a more red color. So I was a little disappointed in that, but other than that, the colors blended pretty good, and they're super pigmented. So I've already applied my liner and my lashes. Right now I'm just going to take my primer, and this is Poreless Primer from Benefit. I use this primer because it's fucking amazing, and it just makes your face just like a clean slate, you know, for when you need to put on your foundation and stuff. So, yeah. So I'm going to take my NARS foundation, and this shade is in Cadiz. Cadiz. I feel like I'm pronouncing it wrong. I'm always pronouncing it wrong. Like, what the fuck, Asia? Can you read? Like, seriously. But, yeah, I was using Tahoe for quite some time. Actually, in majority of my tutorials, I use Tahoe. But Tahoe, I guess, from the summer, I got a little darker and whatnot. Got me a little tan, you feel me? So I had to change foundations. So now I'm using candies, but who knows? Maybe after the winter I'll go back. So yeah, I'm just using a beauty blender and I'm just blending that all in. And yeah, so I'm going to take my NARS concealer, and this is in the shade medium to caramel. Another thing I wanted to tell you guys, because I use coconut oil before I apply my makeup, I feel like my makeup, like the cream, concealer, my foundation, they go on so smooth, and just blending it out, it's just a lot easier to blend. I think it's because my skin after the applying the coconut oil, it just leaves my skin so smooth and so moisturized that the foundations and the creams that I use, they just go on like butter, baby. Like, nah, I'm not even joking, guys. Like, it seems a lot easier after that. So to highlight, I'm going to be using NARS again. Literally, I should be a fucking, like, NARS ambassador or some shit, because I feel like I literally use the majority of NARS on my face because they're just amazing. Like, their products are just, they're awesome. You can't go wrong with NARS. So this highlight is in the shade, I think it's medium 1 custard. You know, guys are like, I like a lot of highlights, so you feel me? I got to go real light. I need to work on my facial expressions during my tutorials because I be looking so serious. It's like, damn, girl, like, you good, ma? You good, B? You want a Snickers, B? Okay, so I'm just going to take NARS again, and this is in Cafe One. I'm just going to use this to contour my face, get my cheekbones popping and strong and whatnot. And of course, I mean, you guys already know the deal. Y'all know what it is. Go ahead and get that beauty blender, you feel me? I should do like a New York accent voiceover for one of my tutorials one of these days. I think that'd be really funny because I have a horrible New York accent, but I just love New York, you know, but I just can't get the accent down pat. Like, I don't know, B. Yeah, so I'm just gonna blend all of that out, and now it's time to set. It's time to bake that face, sis. Y'all, I'm adding sis into my vocabulary. I don't care what anybody says. Me and my best friend were talking about that the other day. Like, we're gonna add sis in my vocabulary. But yeah, so I'm just gonna I'm gonna take the Laura Mercier setting powder. I'm just gonna apply that in the highlighted areas, and then I'm just going to look like a coke whore for like 10 more minutes. I'm contouring my nose right now. So I'm just going to leave that powder on for, I honestly probably leave the powder on for like not that long. Like, if anyone's ever like had a question about how long to leave it on, it's probably like 2 minutes, and then I'll take it off. So not that long. That's just me though. So next I'm going to bronze my face. I'm going to be using MAC Skinfinish Mineralize. I literally had to like think, like I had to speak slowly because I always get like mixed up on their names, but it's the Skinfinish Mineralize, or is it Mineralize Skinfinish? Potato. Y'all get what I'm trying to say. And then the shade is Deep Dark. And I've been using this. It's a staple product. I love it. Next, I'm taking this blush. It's from Tarte, and it is called Paaarty. The blush is called Paaarty. It's such a cute pink blush color. I got it on the, you know, like when it's your birthday, they give you like a free little thing at Sephora. This is what I got. And so for today's highlight, I'm going to be using the Becca Cosmetics highlight, and this highlight it's called Opal, and it's more of like a sun-kissed kind of highlight, more on the bronzy golden side. I want to smoke out my bottom lash line, so I'm just going to mix these two colors together. And I'm just going to be using a flat brush. I find it easier using a flat brush to smoke out my bottom lash line than using, because I used to use like a more of like a tapered brush to do my lash line, but this is a lot easier and a lot finer because I could pack the color in and it doesn't kind of get all messy, because when you're working with the bottom lash line, it could go far left like so quick. So I use a flat brush. So I'm going to add some Dazzlelight by MAC in my tear duct. This is like my favorite like shimmer color to use for my tear duct because it really just pops, makes that eye pop. And I've been using it for so long. It's also another one of my staple products, and I like to apply it on my brow bone as well, just to give some highlight to my eyebrow so that it sticks out a little bit more. Also apply it on my Cupid's bow as well, just to kind of make that more defined. So for today's lips, you guys, I'm so excited because we're going to be using the Fenty lip gloss, and it's just wonderful. But I'm lining my lips up with Bittersweet, and this is from MAC. Just a really good universal lip liner. It goes with any color, any gloss, any matte. So y'all get y'all one. But yeah, this stuff smells fucking amazing. It smells like candy. It goes on so smooth, and it's not like super thick either. I love this lip gloss. And yeah, this is pretty much it for this makeup look. I'm just going to finish it off by spraying some Fix Plus spray. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope to see you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up. Bye, guys.